I guess we're live. Welcome back to the Homeless Hope. Today, I did a lot of pondering. Anyhow, I'm Rev. Introduce yourself, please. Here's my buddy Donnie.
Mr. Donnie D in the place to be. We hope you all enjoyed the show. Please drop a like in the like section and leave a comment and everything. And we'll get back with you on all your latest comments and everything. Please subscribe to the channel and drop a like in the comment section. We will greatly appreciate you and all of your most latest comments.
And support.
And support, yes. And support. And support, yes.
Absolutely. Because the support means a lot to us. It really does. I did a lot of pondering. Today. I did a little research. I've been down to Fort Lauderdale, and it was really incredible on the homeless situation down there. You know that our main focus is on the homeless. It is.
Yeah.
And looking towards solutions towards the homeless. I did, and I started watching videos. There's a lot of people out there doing videos about the homeless and stuff, trying to get the word out, and that's what we're trying to do too. All together, we can try to get the awareness of homelessness, and that's the key word, is awareness.
Yeah.
It's a problem. It's a problem. Homelessness is a problem. There's no excuse for being homeless. It really not. But the thing about it is what I wanted to focus on this segment here. And I don't care if people agree or disagree. Going in with no plan or having a plan. See, I didn't come in to this show with a plan today. This is all winging it and just talking and all that. That's kind of what life is. It is. Because you can make as many plans as you want. You can do whatever. Life throws you turmoils. Life throws you curveball and all that. And a lot of times with the homeless people, they get a curveball. And they don't know how to deal with it. And that goes into mental stress, and it goes into a lot of other things. They become homeless. They don't know what to do. I covered this on other segments.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is they're lost. Life threw them a curveball. They threw them a curveball. So, what I want to do today is homeless one-on-one. Okay? If you're out here being homeless, and it's your first day out, what's the first thing that you would do? Donnie? Go. What would be your first thing that you did if you were fresh out here? Fresh out.
I got a totally different outlook.
All right, go with it then.
I got a totally different outlook. I really grew up in a house. I already know what it means to wash the dishes and take out the trash and mow the grass. I already know what it means to do all that. No, a totally different outlook. This is my plan. We're buying a new racing bike. We're gonna win the Tour de France. We're gonna win the Tour de France with a brand new racing bike. You cannot pay rent and buy a new racing bike. It is impossible.
That's a different perspective.
That is impossible. You cannot buy a new racing bike that will win the Tour de France.
All right.
And pay rent.
All right. Let me tell you. All right. So in other words, you have goals. Right?
I have major goals.
Major goals. Okay. And you're homeless.
And I'm
homeless. And you have goals. Oh my God, isn't that unbelievable that somebody who's homeless will have goals?
Yes.
Not every person on the street don't have goals. But that's the biggest problem is a lot of people that gets on the street, what happens is they have no goals.
Exactly.
You gotta give them goals. You got to. You gotta give them something to wake up to. Something. Other than waking up, waiting for a church to come over to hand you a friggin' meal.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
You gotta have goals. You gotta go have goals. So that's number one on how to survive being homeless. On the first day, trust me, you want to get your ducks in a row. Watch who you trust. Watch what you do. Have goals. I like that, Donnie. I like that.
That's goal.
Have goals. Know what your next step is. And you know what? When you plan out your next step, chances are it's not going to work out. We all know that. And that's a matter of life. It's a matter of life. You can plan it out all your life. And this is why I'm calling this episode. I'll let Donnie in the episode. But the bottom line is, you can't plan everything out. Things are going to hem you up. They're going to hem you up. And all that. And you have to adjust. And a lot of people out here on the street, the thing about it is, they have no goals. That's number one. Number two, I'll come up with number two. How about I come up with number two? Number two, they have no resources or no support system. A lot of people out here, they're on their own. So they have no community. They have no community at all. Okay? Me, myself, I got Donnie. I got Mike D. I got friends around me. I surround myself with good people. Friends.
Yeah.
Not crapheads out on the street I'll help anybody. I always said that. Somebody's on drugs, somebody's doing something, I'll always try to help somebody. But you have to watch out who you hang out with. That's number two. Keep your friends close. Keep it a community. Keep with good people. Not somebody who's laying on the side of the road waiting for a free meal and all that. Me and we're homeless. But we're smart. So, so that's number two. Get a community. Get a good community. Friends around you. People that you trust. Somebody that I can walk away and leave my wallet on the ground here, and I can go to the store, I know my wallet's going to be back. That's number two. Because when you're out being homeless and all that, you got to carry your stuff with you all the time.
No, you do.
All the damn time.
Yeah, you do.
You do?
Oh, somebody will rob you.
Earn it. Go ahead and say it.
Tell
them about the mic.
Somebody will try to rob it. Somebody robbed a fast rebel. I sneak right up behind me and steal the fast rebel.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody sneak right up behind me and grab a fast rebel.
So you have to be very careful on who you keep around you. If you're homeless, you got to be very careful on who you keep around you. That's number two. Number three. You got an idea for number three? Because I'm winging this one.
All right, hold your breath. Hold your breath. Because this is going to really surprise you. Some people are homeless because they're down and out and they have no choice. But some people are homeless by choice. By choice. They choose to be homeless. Some people choose to be homeless by choice.
Agreed.
And there is not many out there that can say that. Some people choose to be homeless by choice.
I agree, Donnie.
And not many can say that. Not many can say that.
Now, let's get back to the subject, though. The thing about it is, there are people that just went down on their luck. They went down on their luck, ended up on the streets, and they do what they have to do to survive. I get it. You know, and they just give up. I think that's the biggest key word that I use on a lot of these shows, is that a lot of homeless people just give up. That's it. They just want to roll over, sit there, and lay down and say, you know what, this is it. This is my life. I'm going to sit here and get a meal from the church every day. And somebody's going to bring me clothing. Somebody's going to give me food and all that. They have no goals. So that's the point I'm trying to make. If we can go ahead and give these people some kind of goal to work towards, it would make it better. It would make it a lot better. Whether it's like you said, you have a goal, you want to ride bikes, you want to do that.
Yes.
I have a goal to make a radio station. I have a goal. Yeah, but a lot of people on the street don't have goals. And that's the problem. When you lose focus of having a goal and you just give up and you lay down on the side of the street and expect everybody else to feed you and everybody else to clothe you. The biggest thing that we can do for the homeless is this is my opinion anyhow, the biggest thing that I think we can do is give them goals in their life. Some kind of goal. Anything. And there's a lot of other things we can do too. But just to sit there and just lay there every day and expect things are going to change. What's that old saying, Donnie? If you keep running, what's the definition of a saying? Repeating the thing over and over again and expect a different result.
Right? Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
It doesn't happen that way. You got to make a change. You have to get goals. You got to do that. You know, but when they lay down on the side of the street and just give up, that's it. I have my goals. I want to make a radio station. I want to go ahead and get YouTube going.
Yeah.
I got to have a good partner right here, Donnie D.
All right.
You know?
Yes, sir.
So we're trying to make something work. You know? So, hey, this YouTube channel may never take off. Who knows? You know? But the bottom line is, at least I have a goal.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
I can't work no more. You know, it's done. And I won't even tell you about the past week. Where I've been. I've been in the hospital for the past week. But that's not here or there. But the biggest thing is, like I said, having goals. These people are hopeless. They're hopeless. They have nothing to look forward to in the morning but hoping the church will come by and give them some food. That's what they hope for. That's it. Oh, maybe somebody will give me some shoes. Maybe somebody will give me some clothes. You know, and that's it. They lay on the side of the road and just wait for the next meal or wait for this. They have no goal. The biggest thing that we can do for them, and what I try to do, is try to give them goals. Try to get them. Don't force them to do it, because you can't force anybody. And I talked about this in the past. You just help one person. That's it. One person. That's all you have to do is help one person. That's it. Give them a goal. Give them something to look forward to. And that's how you get the homeless off the street, in my opinion. Anyhow.
Most definitely. All right. Most definitely.
Go ahead and tell them, Danny. Turn it around. Tell them.
But some people, they want to be homeless because they don't want to pay rent.
I don't want to pay rent.
Some people out there, they have goals, and rent is restricting them from reaching their goals. Rent is restricting certain people from reaching their goals. I choose to be homeless by choice, not because I have to be, but by choice, because I want a new racing bike, and it will win the Tour de France. It will win the Tour de France.
See, that's what I'm
And
talking.
bikes that I want to buy cost more than what I can say to buy REV. It'll cost more money to buy than what I could say. I need a roof over my head. It is a new racing bike that will win the race. It will win
I'll
the
put
race.
my money on you.
Yes.
So anyhow, the thing about it is, Donnie D, he has goals. He has goals and all that. He's homeless and he has goals. Okay? Doesn't mean he's, and all that. But I want to get more on the focus. What I want to do is go more on the focus of the people that don't have goals. That they don't have any. They just want to sit and all that other stuff. One of the things that we can do to help the homeless is give them goals. Give them something to strive for. Give them hope. Help. And I've said this in other episodes. Even just a helping hand. Even a smile, a hug. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to, none of that. But give them hope. Give them dreams. Give them something to believe in. That is the biggest part of it. That is a huge part of it. It's just not trying to feed their belly or trying to clothe them or anything else like that. Be compassionate. Be very, just be compassionate. They're in a situation they don't know how to get out. They have no idea how to get out. And you know what? They keep climbing that wall. They keep climbing that wall and they keep falling down because they don't know where to go. They don't. And they get stuck in a situation to where they just give up. That is the thing. Give them hope. Give them compassion. Give them a goal. That's more important than food. Give them encouragement. The food is important. Trust me, it's important. Anything that you can do for a homeless person, feed them or whatever. God bless you. God bless you. Give them clothing and stuff. I'm not
Most
knocking people that
definitely.
do that, and I do it myself. If somebody came over here and needed a pair of shoes, I'll take my shoes off and give it to them in a heartbeat, without even thinking about it. Okay? If somebody needed my jacket, they would have it, and Donnie would do the same. I know damn well he would.
Yes, sir. All right, to everybody out there, please subscribe and drop your likes in the comment section. Everybody out there, please subscribe to the channel and also drop your likes in the comment section. And we are most grateful to, we're gonna get back to you. We're gonna get back to you, everybody. We want to get back to you. We want to hear your comments. We want you to subscribe to the channel. Please, everyone, subscribe to the channel, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Most definitely.
One of the reasons that I came up with the name Homeless Hope is that homeless, a lot of people just need hope. That means more than anything to a homeless person, is just to have hope. Something to look forward to. So that's one of the reasons I named this show Homeless Hope. If you can give a little hope to somebody, just a little hope to somebody, it means a lot. Now, financial aid and stuff like that is great. But if they don't see they don't have no hope. That's why I call it the Homeless Hope. That's why I called the show that way.
Most definitely.
Every person in their life, no matter what you're going through, needs hope for something. Okay? These people out on the street, they gave up hope. They just want to lay down and die. Okay? You give them a little hope. Just give them a little hope. That's all you have to do, is give them a little hope. You know? Help where you can. And I'm going to repeat it again. A hug, a smile, a friendly gesture. It goes a long way with a homeless person. It really does. They're down their luck. They're feeling bad. The weather's been bad. They're sleeping on the dirt. Or they're in a tent and it rains. And Donnie, you've been there. I know I've been there.
Yes, sir, everybody. We have been there too. Just like Mr. Rev.
And you get flooded. Bad season comes through. You're flooded. You're sleeping in freaking water. Or your blankets are wet. Or your clothes are wet. Everything's wet. It's miserable. It's really miserable. You know? But you get up in the morning, you dry off your blankets, you wipe up the water, stuff like that, and you continue on. But a lot of people don't have the ability to do that. A lot of people don't have the ability to do that. Especially if they're fresh out here. What happens is they get a tent, it rains, and I told you before, I've seen people hang themselves to get on drugs. They do all that. You know? They just go right downhill. Hope is the biggest thing. Hope is, if you can give them a little bit of hope, maybe you can save one. You can't save them all, trust me, I know that. You can't save them all. There's no damn way.
So, when you're ready to wrap it up, just give me a cue.
Alright, we're getting ready to, where we at? Just tell me. We got 2 minutes?
22 minutes in.
We're 22 minutes in. Okay, so we're gonna start wrapping it up. I guess I'll do the final thought and all that. I definitely came off on the hip on this one. My whole point of the whole show was planning and stuff like that. You never know where life is gonna bring you. You'll never know where it's gonna bring you. To plan it out and stuff like that, yes, you have a good plan. But the thing about it is, when your plans go wrong and things go bad, and you end up out here and stuff like that, and people just give up. They just give up. Unless you can give them some hope. If you give them some hope, they'll survive.
Definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, anyhow, Donnie, go ahead and close. You do your close.
We hope everybody loved the show. We love you to subscribe to the channel. And please drop your like in the like section. We can't wait to hear your comments.
Alright, and I'll do the final close. Rev's out.